see you out there trying to manifest all the things and maybe it's not working or it feels a little slow or you're just not sure. I got you. In this video, I'm gonna share how to manifest anything quickly, advice and tips for manifesting what you want. I'm gonna give you 5 examples in this video because if I were to give you all of the amazing examples, this video would be so long. So watch out for part 2 of this video coming out. I'm Liz, this is Mindfully Inspired. This channel is dedicated to creating the life you crave. So subscribe for all the goodness. Okay, I know there are a lot of videos out there that talk about this subject and they're definitely good and they get you thinking about big ideas and ways to manifest. This video is going to be different. I am going to give you concrete, actionable things you can do that is going to make your manifesting happen so much faster. I personally have started these habits, adding these manifestation habits into my life, and literally am seeing changes overnight. For me right now, I'm really focused on financial manifesting. So manifesting money. I have lots of reasons why. Maybe that's a topic for another video. So that's the example I'm going to be using a lot as I go through this video. But just know that these 5 things that I'm going to show you to do, if you do them in any area of manifesting that you're trying to work on, whether it's like love or work or whatever, it's still going to work the same. Okay, guys, these are juicy. Let's get comfortable. Let's talk. What we need to know about manifesting before we start any of this is how quickly and how well and how successful you're gonna manifest is directly related to how you feel about what you're manifesting. So these 5 action steps I'm going to take today is going to give you that key to unlock the feeling that you need to create those manifestations to make them take place. I'm gonna link a video up here. Feeling is the secret. Neville Goddard. Watch that video if you want to understand more about how feelings are related to your manifesting, but these tips are going to get you into that feeling vibe, you guys, and it's really, really specific steps, like things you can actually start doing right now today to unlock those feelings and get you in the juicy space. The first tip I'm going to give you is create yourself an abundance habit. What do I mean by abundance habit? Bringing it back to feelings. We want to feel like we're abundant. So whether it's you are abundant in work that you love to do, you are abundant in your love life, you're fully fulfilled in abundance, or maybe it's you want to have an abundance of money. Manifesting usually is pretty aligned to having an abundance of something. So we're gonna create an abundance habit that gives us the feeling of more than enough. I have more than enough. Now you might be creating that feeling in money and you're trying to generate love life. It's still gonna work because the feeling is that you have this one simple abundance habit. Not only is it just so incredibly awesome to do, especially right now, but it really is so simple. It's so easy to do and it's amazing. It's amazing for all the reasons. And that is whenever I go to the grocery store, I pick up one thing and I add it to the food bank bin. Every single time I go to the grocery store to buy my groceries for myself, I pick up one thing to give away. Now the reason why I do that is I'm telling myself I always have more than enough. I have more than enough. Giving is easy for me. I have an abundance of what I need. And that right there is the key. I always have an abundance of what I need. Think about this for you. It could be once a month you pay it forward in the coffee lineup at Starbucks. It could be maybe you have extra time and you shovel the snow of your neighbor's driveway or you cut the neighbor's lawn. You do something for somebody else, but you do it from this real place of I always have more than enough. So think of an abundance habit that you have and drop some ideas down below in the comment section. Let's get this exciting. What's a habit that you can do that is telling yourself that you always have more than enough? Figure out that habit, practice that habit. It's going to continually bring you back to the feeling of I have more than enough. Okay, the next one, which could also be an abundance habit, so adopt this as your abundance habit if you want, but we gotta celebrate some wins, you guys. Now let me explain this to you. If you're out there and you're seeing other people who have what you want, maybe they have the dream house, the dream job, maybe they've created the social media following that you want, maybe they've built the YouTube channel, whatever maybe it is for you. When you're looking at those people, you can start to feel like I'm gonna be honest, you guys, we're just human. We can feel a little jealousy, maybe we can feel not good enough, maybe we can feel like, oh, why are they getting that thing and I'm not? That is putting you straight into the feeling of a lack. And we don't want lack when we are celebrating and creating our abundance. We do not want to feel jealousy. We don't want to feel like, how come they can do it and I can't? We want none of that. Get into the habit daily of celebrating wins. And if you use social media, it is so easy to do. Just like other people's posts, comment, share things to your story. I love sharing creator wins of my other YouTube creator family. When they are gaining subscribers, I know that that just means I am gaining subscribers. Start feeding into that abundance. Look, manifesting really comes down to knowing that it's yours. And the best way to know it's yours is to just relax into the space that your time is coming. So celebrate other people's wins and start feeling that high vibe right now today. It's gonna make that manifestation come faster. Okay, this is, oh my God, I love this manifestation habit, you guys, and it's amazing. It's again, brings you back to that feeling of abundance, brings you back to that feeling of I can have it, it's for me, I'm worthy, all of those things. And it's so simple. Choose to up level at any opportunity that makes sense. We'll say that makes sense. So here's what I mean when I say choose to up level. If you are going out shopping and you've decided to buy yourself a beautiful candle, this is something that I do on the regular for my meditation yoga room. And you go to the store and candles, if you're buying yourself a beautiful candle, those suckers ain't not cheap. They are not cheap, those candles. So you can feel a little bit of a sense of like, oh, I'd really love to get the big $50 candle, but I should probably buy the smaller 25 candle. Stop right there. That little tiny voice in your head that's telling you you can't up level to the $50 candle when that's the candle that you really want, that is creating that feeling of lack, that feeling of I don't have, and that feeling of I'm not good enough to have the one I want. Really? I know we all got budgets, money's important, we get to honor money, we get to save money, but, and there's a lot of reasons why. Probably the gas money and your time to travel back to the store to buy the bigger candle in like 6 weeks is gonna offset the amount of money you're gonna spend today to just buy the bigger one. So let's get that argument out of the way right now. But really telling yourself, I'm gonna up level. I'm gonna buy myself the bigger one that I want. I'm gonna buy myself the bigger necklace that costs a smidgen more money than the smaller one that's not gonna make me all the way happy. That moment when you're like, well, I'm gonna buy the smaller thing, even though what I really want is the bigger thing, and the smaller thing's not gonna make me all the way happy, but I'll suffer or I'll deal with it because I can't have the up level of your choice. That whole vibe we wanna change. Now, I'm not saying blow the bank every single day. We're still gonna be responsible Sallys out here because we know how to take care of our finances. But when you are doing that struggle thing, I know you know what I'm talking about between up leveling and not up leveling. Maybe it's the choice between a tall and a venti. Girl, get the venti. You deserve it, and do it with this again sense of knowing you're living in abundance. It is coming back to you. Obviously, you deserve the up level. Obviously, the up level is the lifestyle you're supposed to be living in. Do that with a candle today, and you'll be able to continue that habit in bigger and bigger areas of your life in the future. But we're not gonna forget that saving money is caring for ourselves and self-love, all right? We're not breaking the bank, and we're doing this responsibly. Okay, this manifesting habit number 4, this is gonna really do some things for you guys. We can get into manifesting crazy, we can get into life crazy, we can get into stress, we can get into overthinking, we can get into this idea, I'll take a break when I'm done. You know, hustle, 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 sleep when you're dead. That whole vibe, that whole thing is living in a space of lack. That whole mindset of work until it's all the way done and you can take a break when it's finished, that whole thing is sitting in a space of lack. That whole mindset is sitting in a space of, well, you're not gonna have, you don't have what you want now, so you better keep working and not take a break. That whole space and that whole feeling of like, that's just not a good feeling, right? And feelings create our manifestations. So that whole feeling is a feeling we don't wanna feel. So one of my manifestation hacks is to schedule breaks. Reward yourself along the way. Reward yourself. You can stop halfway through the project. Set yourself that 15-minute timer, get yourself a beautiful cup of tea, and get lost on what's trending on Twitter for 15 minutes. Take the break because you know what you are creating is coming. So give yourself that break and know it's, hey, there's an abundance coming to me. I have it all. I'm creating it all. It's all coming. I don't need to stress. I can take that break right now. I can recharge, I can reconnect, and I can come back bigger and better than ever. So schedule breaks. This is an awesome manifesting habit. Okay, and my last manifesting habit for this video, now there are so many more. I'm giving you these concrete tips. These are concrete things you can do besides just journaling and manifesting that way, which is amazing, and scripting and all of the other beautiful ways of manifesting. I want you guys to have like actual action steps that you can take every single day. So there's more coming. I couldn't put it all in one video or we'd be here for like 2.5 hours, but subscribe now to get video number 2 and more videos like this on this channel because yeah, I'm telling you, I've been manifesting. I mean, one of the things that I've personally been working on, like I said earlier, is adding to my financial abundance and manifesting money. And some of that is this step, number 5. You gotta know your blocks. You really gotta take a minute to find out what's blocking you. So I had this crazy block about having money in my bank account. That sounds weird. I'm married, I have a joint bank account, all of those things, but I still have my own little personal bank account. And I had this weird block of just like, I don't ever have money in my personal bank account. Why was I saying that? So here I am out here building my online business, creating revenue, having my stuff grow. Yes, we love it. And the whole time telling myself, I don't have money in my personal bank account. So how effective was I at manifesting money from getting paid for my online business and getting that money into my personal bank account? The second I realized that that was a block that I had, I was like, that is the stupidest thing ever. And I just started imagining having money flow into my bank account, living in the space of it, enjoying it, really relishing in how happy I am, knowing that I can have money in my bank account. No word of a lie. That same day, I got a call from somebody asking me to provide them a service that, you guessed it, put money in my bank account. And then I was helping another content creator. I participated in an event, we did a thing, and he told me set up the buy me a coffee link for my YouTube. I did that and literally had money coming in through my buy me a coffee link on YouTube that day. Yes. 2 ways that I had money flowing into my personal bank account the moment I realized that I had this block that was stopping me. Whenever you are like, I want this thing, but you get this feeling like right around here and like here, that's just like, oh, that doesn't feel good. Okay, hold on, ask yourself why. Why doesn't that feel good? What's the block? What's the story I'm telling myself? And you're gonna get populated with an answer. For me, it was, I can't have money in my personal bank account. As soon as I heard I can't have money in my personal bank account, I was like, that just ain't true. That is definitely not true. And I can have all the money in my personal bank account. So I was able to remove that block completely, shift into the feeling space and just getting the happiness vibe of having money in my bank account, seeing those digits pile up, go from 3 digits, go to 4 digits, and then boom, it really can happen that fast if you create the space of allowing it in. Now, allowing is a whole separate video I'm not gonna go into here because these videos get too long. Subscribe, I love having you. We are definitely creating the life that you crave. I'm glad you're here. Talk soon.